What's going on, guys? It's JAHRONMON, and today we're going to be talking about the Under Armour Curry 2.5. Now, we have to kind of be careful with what we're calling this model because Under Armour isn't calling it the Curry 2 Elite. They're just calling it the 2.5. So expecting upgrades on this model is kind of unrealistic. We should just be expecting this model to give us a different take on what the Curry 2, its predecessor, already had to offer. With that being said, most of what is on the Curry 2 remains on the 2.5 with one major change, and that's the entire upper. So talking about the traction, it's the same. Talking about the cushion, it's the same. So if you want a more elaborate, in-depth look at these categories, refer to my Curry 2 performance review, which you can click on the link right now or the one in the description box below. All right, let's start talking about this upper because it is a major change. It's a mesh upper that has a bunch of plastic wrapped all over it, which is a good and a bad thing. Good in that it's very durable and it's not gonna show a lot of wears. Bad in that it could be a little bit stiff, but not as stiff as a similar setup the Nike Kobe 7 used. Aesthetically, the Kobe 7 and the 2.5 look exactly the same, but to me, the 2.5's upper is a little bit more pliable than the Kobe 7, which is something that I really like. Now, with the change in upper, you get a different lacing system, and Under Armour utilizes the asymmetrical system, and I'm telling you guys, it's fantastic. Go true to size. Anything less or more, you're not gonna get a perfect experience like I did with the 2.5. I only tried it on around the house, but I swear, I felt like Marty McFly with the mags and auto lacing. I swear, it was just like, zoom. So I'd imagine if you go up, it's not gonna fit as well, and if you go down, you might cut off circulation to your feet. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, right? Now, with this change in the lacing system, we get a switch up in materials on the medial side. And I really like it because it's this polyester type material that feels really good around my foot, especially when compared to the stiffer upper that we get around the rest of the 2.5. Now, looking at the collar, you may notice like, wow, that looks like a pain in the butt to get into, and yeah, it is, just a little bit. But once you get your foot in there, I'm telling you guys, the fit is out of this world, probably at a Hall of Fame level in my opinion. Now keep in mind, I have a relatively wide foot, so you may be thinking, hey, I got a wide foot, I should go up half a size, and I don't think that's the best idea. The best idea is to go in store and try these on before you purchase, but if you really can't do that, just go true to size. Now let's have some fun. Let's talk about the aesthetics of the Curry 2.5 and this colorway in particular. Starting off with the model as a whole, I really like how this looks when compared to the Curry 2. I don't know what it is. I think it's this great Under Armour logo placement. I think this is a nice place to put it. And I also just like, as you could tell from the toe down, there's a bunch of these diamond patterns, which was a design inspiration when making this model, and it just has this really cool effect when you have them on feet. This colorway is fire, and it's the best one that I've seen of the Curry 2.5. I mean, fade right now is in, and as you could tell by the upper, you have a white to blue fade, and these yellow hits on the TPU shank, the laces, and the logos just set this sneaker off on fire in my opinion. But what could have made it better was a speckled midsole. Under Armour, it's almost perfect. Just a speckled midsole with, you know, yellow speckles. Ugh, that would have been perfect. All right, you guys, that pretty much takes care of the review for the Curry 2.5. Yes, there's going to be a performance review, so stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna like these better than the Curry 2, but we'll have to wait and see. If I left anything out, let me know in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up, that really helps me out a lot. Till next time, guys, peace. Here's an example. And the whole night overall, I'm kind of out of breath. You also have one in a smaller area on the midsole near the heel, and as well as a big one on the heel in the back of the sneaker. Now, this is called the Nike Air, more up tempo, so